Hello viewers. Now we are on subtraction of base number. Here in this question, we are told to subtract 1011 base 2 from 11010 base 2. Now, let's look at it. It's very simple. Now, in this place, we see here that 0 minus 1, it's impossible. So when you are subtracting, you will not borrow 1 from the next number here, and when you take 1 away from here, it remains 0. Now that one you borrow from here is going to be equivalent to the base that you are subtracting here. So you are subtracting in base 2. So the one you borrow here is equivalent to 2. So you add 2 to this number. So here you now have 0 plus 2 is what? 2. Then if you take away 1 from 2, it remains what? 1. Remember, you are subtracting in base 2. Now let's look at it here. 0 minus 1 is impossible. You can't borrow from here. So what you do is you come here, you borrow 1 from here, and it will remain what? 0. Remember, the one you borrow from here is equivalent to the base in which you are subtracting, which is base 2. So that means you add 2 to here. So if you add 2 here, it will be 2. So you need to do what? So now it will not be what? This is 0, because 0 cannot, minus 1. You come and borrow from this 2 here, and when you take 1 from this 2, it will remain what? 1. So that one you borrow from here is equivalent to what? 2. So that means you add 2 to this 0, isn't it? So that means you have 2. 2 minus 1 here now is now what? 1. Remember, we are left with only 1 here. And 1 minus 0 is what? 1. And you've already borrowed 1 from here. You are left with only 0. So it means 0 minus 1 is impossible. You come here to borrow from here, and when you take 1 away from here, it remains 0. Remember that 1 you borrow from here, you are taking it here, and which is equivalent to base 2, in which you are, subtracting. So that means you add 2 to this 0, and 0 plus 2 will be what? 2. So 2 minus 1 will now be 1. Now, 0 minus 0 is 0. Am I with you? You don't have to put it down. So your final answer here is what? 1111 base 2. So I want you to try the question number 2, and I will be expecting your answer in the comment section. Bye.